Guys are just going to go into a forest, explore around, and nothing bad will happen.
Exactly.
Demons
famous for straightforwardness.
Mm-hmm. Like, the demons, they are just... You go in there, you say, "Hello, Mr. Demon. Can I please have a little bout? A little rumble, if you will?" Demon goes, "Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Put up your dukes. We're going to have a round of fisticuffs."
Exactly.
This is what demons do. They're very famous for this. Very famous. Isn't that right, Eli? See, silence is acceptance.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, that's what I've been hearing, at least.
And Jonah, that's what you've been seeing with your little blood eye.
Oh yeah, of course. No schemes or underhanded tricks whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
None at all.
That's just not how they roll.
Exactly.
They would never do such a thing.
They would never. They would never.
Never have, never will.
Never have,
Exactly.
never will. It really is just that easy, friends.
Just that easy. Just that easy.
It's that easy. Isn't it that from the Spider-Verse when they go into the thing?
When they go
Can't
into
be
the
that easy.
Spider-Verse.
You remember when they go into the...
Yeah,
When they say it's Spider-Verse in time.
Wow, so true, Eli.
Yeah.
So true. Alright. Before we get started with the session, I just want to check, Connor and I kind of agreed on the rune distribution. Do we want to lock that in right now?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Everyone cool with that? I won't post Connor's, but I just want to lock that in right now. We're using the rune distribution under Connor's suggestions.
Update failed, retrying, and find Discord. What is wrong with you? yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just make sure you update your character sheets so that everything is accurate.
Update my items here.
Your items.
Items.
You need them items.
And then everything should be listed here if you need it.
Right.
It should indeed.
Oh, this is so cute. Connor gave us a little thumbs up.
The only one missing from this list is quick dodge, and
Well, Connor has that,
that's
so
for Connor, so it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
We'll simply handle that at a later date.
Yes.
Yes.
DR is a damage roll, right? Okay. It's not doctor.
Probably not.
Plus one
guard.
doctor for each time you've been targeted, but
Damage rating.
Damage
Not
roll.
roll.
it's okay. It's damage rating. Okay.
Yes.
So they're actually
Not damage roll.
And definitely not doctor. Okay.
Yes, you add one doctor to all of your damage rolls.
Doctor.
A doctor away. A doctor a day keeps the demons away.
They are
Indeed.
saying this.
I'm just taking the cast of the pit and I'm chucking them at the feared. You get the fuck back!
Noah Wild easily beat the feared.
Get the fuck out! Just a fastball right over home plate. It's just so simple. It's so easy. It's basically a foolproof method, if I do say so
Exactly.
myself. You know, as you just go and you're locking everything in. But we have a session to get to, guys. So without further ado, Eli, can you give the recap of last session?
Yes. All right. So we started the session. Well, this was just a downtime session.
Mm-hmm.
So this was mostly just all of us, doing various things around Castle Melgitarad, which I learned how to spell last session, which is very nice. It's 778 AR. We're floating above the town of Glaston, and
The lands of Glaston.
The lands of Glaston, and that is ruled over by Good King Quillwing. It's kind of fun when like you're telling us stuff for the first time, because I just get to like spell everything phonetically.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just like that's just, and he has got a lot of dudes in a round table. Yeah. So first up we had Eisen, and he first asked Zippy for help making stuff. That was kind of fun. His main thing was that he and Martin and the Splinter were all doing a bunch of training together, and that was very wholesome and very cute. He then also talked with like the Angel of Battle and stuff, and that's always like what's going on here? I'm always a little bit like not confused as to what's going on, but I'm like, who is this guy exactly? He just kind of pops in every now and then. But anyway, we then went to Harriman's downtime. And I mean, you know Harriman, he's got to be sad for a little bit. So he was talking to Vesper. I believe that was a very awkward conversation with Vesper. I can't remember.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that was Harriman asking Vesper out, Eli.
Yeah.
There was one. I feel like one of us had a conversation with Vesper that was just like, I was like, what is happening right now?
Eli cannot comprehend someone asking a woman out.
It's let's just be honest, that's probably true. But before that, he was talking to Modwin, and I mean, that was just, I mean, talk about a heartbreaker, folks. I mean, everything with Bodig there. I mean, that's not even like my character and my backstory and everything, but I was in my feelings about that. So that was all of like that was sort of the main things with Harriman. I'm just listing like sort of the talking that we did. We also did, everyone was doing a bunch of martial form training. I don't have a list of what everyone was doing. But anyway.
He also spoke to the Splinter, who self-actualized. And then nothing else
Yes,
happened.
yeah. It was then Matthias's turn, and Matthias, he did a lot of training and stuff like that, did a bit of martial form training, and he also talked with his parents, and that was obviously really sad because of everything. It was his brother back in Kavef, but they're able to kind of, they're on good terms. They love each other very much, and so that's nice. I had my turn. First, we had a group discussion with Zale. That was kind of nice. I feel like that was good for all of us. It was kind of nice. We all got to talk to him and see him once again. And we got our group boon for 311.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just really exciting. It's kind of funny that we got that. Like, I kind of forgot about that a little bit, especially after like Tharl roasted us for like only knowing the 311 formation. Dude, that was so funny. Like, my mind was blown, dude. It was like, there's more than the 311. I was like, it never occurred to me.
There's more than one?
There's more than one. There is another. I also had a couple other I had sort of one other conversation. I talked with my dad for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I talked with him.
It was low-key.
It was low-key. Just a little bit of catching up. No, I kind of learned what happened to my family, and all these bad people have been kind of pulling some strings in my life and everything. So then, then I learned this really cool power. It's called. Oh, you thought I was gonna say it, but I didn't because it's kind of a secret. So I did that. I learned this new power. It was very exciting. I can't really talk about it too much. Well, I mean, it'll, you know, it's not
I'm
like I'm
losing
gonna
my
keep it
mind
a
here.
secret. It's not gonna. I'm not really gonna keep it a secret for that long. Let's just.
This is what Colin wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
This is master plan.
And then lastly, Tecton had Jonah had a masterpiece of roleplay with Zippy, wherein Zippy was trying to let Tecton know that the only reason he is fast is because of the rockets, despite Jonah's insistence that there was some other way that he was fast. That was just such a funny interaction. I don't know why.
There must be another way. Have you seen the
must be.
rockets?
It was, as it turns out, honestly, Jonah, I'm on your side on that. I thought that there was going to be something else, and then he was like, no, there's just rockets. I was like, oh, I guess it really is just the rockets.
Is helium-3 not enough for you?
I thought there was going to be something else going. I thought there was going to be some other thing I didn't know about. But yeah, that is where things kind of ended off for our friend Tecton, and then after that, that's that's just sort of where we are right now. And
not quite, buddy.
Getting something important.
Mhm.
What happened right at the end? Hold on.
Something important.
Dude, I always get too excited about what happens at the end of the session. I forget to write it down. Hold on.
I always have to make you short circuit a little bit, Eli.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give you an
Okay, look, can you give me a hint? What happened?
bird.
The bird. Burb. This is yeah. Tecton, he became friends with birds, and they were starting to figure out like areas where there was like a lot of demon activity, in like the surrounding area, and I think there was some confusion between a raven and a crow, and we can't have that because the differences are obvious.
Yes.
And yeah. So the birds told us something.
Well, the bird found some demonic energy near a nearby castle, and close to this particular castle Nimue, like they have been getting letters of basically people being turned away by kind of this young maiden, and like one of the knights that was turned away, Sir Peleus, like apparently died. So another kind of sister of Sir Peleus, Laudine, went to the castle. Last thing people saw, she was riding off into the nearby forest of Crackgillion, and that's a forest that has a bunch of witches in it. And Sir Gareth, who is the youngest brother of those two knights, hasn't seen him in a while, and so has been writing kind of letters and burning them in a candle, which is this world's way of contacting you guys, even though they don't know it, saying, hey, please come and help me. You guys, taking this into account, decided you were just going to go ahead and head on over to the Witch's Forest. So, that is where we went ahead and left off the previous session. As at this point, we pick up on the morning of the 92nd of Orifel, 778 AR. There's a winter chill in the air as you stand in front of this great forest. this thick fog churning within. Cinco Squad, what are you guys doing?
Okay, before we head in there, it would be a good idea to have all of our bases covered. Anyone asks who we are? We're knights.
Sounds about right to me.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Harriman! Says Eisenly.
Thank you.
Bro, that was
really
spot on.
You're really eisening it today.
It's not like I hear my own voice in my dreams almost every night.
Yeah.
But we should be careful. These witches, or whatever they are, could be in league with the Abyss. And this Sir Ladin was seen entering this way. So we need to look for signs of travel, of human activity, and figure out what exactly is going on here.
You can see Vesper will go ahead and nod as she kind of takes a sip from a thermos full of coffee. Okay, but I mean, I don't. We haven't really dealt with witches. I don't know much about them. Is this like a hard thing, or are we more concerned about a potential demon? I don't know. It just feels like I've seen Matthias, throw tons of metal around with his bare hands. I think he can handle an old woman.
Well, I am personally more concerned with the potential demon. We've gone into this saying, "Oh, this will be easy" before, and it's always gone poorly. So
You know what?
we don't know what's out here.
That's so fair. And you can see Vesper is going to start looking over her new armor, like tightening the straps and things.
Yeah. We don't want to be caught off guard as we travel through here, because then we will be caught with our pants down, and then we will have to explain why exactly it was so difficult for us to fight a bunch of witches.
Yeah. Does Cade see any animals nearby? Any forest fauna?
Make a physical check.
Physical check. Alright. One success.
One success. You would hear the call of a forest chickadee. You would see kind of a squirrel running across some branches nearby. You'd also see like a small kind of bluish green caterpillar like munching at some dried leaves on the ground.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn to the group and say, can anyone see any other animals that might be able to answer some questions for us? I'm not really too sure about this caterpillar.
Have you tried asking the caterpillar?
That's a good point. Cade will walk over to the caterpillar.
Mm-hmm.
And he will say, "Hello, friend."
You can see the caterpillar will just kind of stop eating and will look up at you.
Can you tell me anything about this forest that you call home?
It's a very nice forest. The only one I've ever known.
Do you know of any witches who live here, of any magic that goes on here?
I certainly do.
Oh,
If you walk north, you will encounter a path. A woman, she seemed very hurt, made her way down it just a few days ago. At the end of the path is a great wise woman. I would not call her a witch, but she is quite powerful now. You might be able to learn more from her.
thank you. And Kate is going to. Did the caterpillar look like he was like moving anywhere in particular, like trying to go anywhere?
Nope, just eating the dead leaves.
Okay. Cade will bring over a few extra like nice looking leaves for him to eat
You
as thanks.
can see the caterpillar will look at the leaves and will go back to eating the dead ones.
All right, fair enough. Thank you anyway. Kate is going to relay this to the group that, well, Harriman, I guess you were right. The caterpillar knew about, well, he didn't call her a witch, but he said that there's a wise woman who will be at the end of the path. So we keep walking up.
To the north, there's a wise woman there. That's where the
Yeah.
Sir Ladine went.
Yeah.
I would like to point out, or ask the question rather, how does the caterpillar know this? They're not particularly mobile creatures.
I mean, I'm sort of wondering that too. How we could have figured that out.
Always ask.
That's a good point. All right, Kate will go back over to the caterpillar. Pardon me interrupting you again. How did you know these things? I mean, your species. Though you have many wonderful features about you, it's difficult for me to understand how you could have known these things.
Oh, my brother told me. Just heard it through the grapevine.
Grapevine?
Yes. The caterpillars of this forest are very close.
Is everything in the forest very close to one another, or just the caterpillars?
Everything in this forest tends to fight each other unnecessarily. We caterpillars wish to grow, to thrive. It helps to work together to do such a thing. And the woman in the deep forest, she helps us grow.
I see. Do you hope to become a butterfly?
I do. I hope to become a monarch.
It's a very beautiful butterfly.
It is.
I wish you well.
Thank you. I wish you well on your journey as well, kind traveler.
Alright, Kate is going to walk back to the group and say, alright, the caterpillars seem to have this kind of hive mind that has been imbued to them by the witch of this forest.
What specifically did the caterpillar say?
He said there is a grapevine, and the caterpillars all talk to one another, and that news spreads quickly.
Herman's gonna give
and-
a blank stare to Vesper.
Vesper
Okay,
sips on her
okay.
thermos.
Okay. The caterpillars talk to one another. He says everything in the forest tries to fight each other, but the caterpillars, they try and work together. And it seems that the witch is helping them do that. If I had to guess, there is a network of caterpillars all around this forest who can probably talk to one another, and they are alerting everyone of, whoever is going around here.
Either the most suspicious caterpillar we've ever seen, or the caterpillars just talk to each other. It's one of these two. I'm going to be honest. I don't know which one I'm leaning towards.
I don't know. I say the next caterpillar I come across, I will ask it the same stuff, and we'll see if it's the same answer. It would be funny if it was just this one caterpillar who was just messing with us, but yeah. Alright.
Well, we have a direction. On your guard, then.
Yep. Alright.
Then, are you guys continuing deeper into the forest?
Yes.
Alright, everyone, follow me! Isaac's gonna start jogging into the woods.
Oh dear.
It's careful, Eisen.
Direction.
No, he's going west. He's not going north.
Okay.
Matthias.
I will pull Isaac back.
Oh.
Isaac, this way.
Ah, thanks, Harriman.
I had higher hopes for someone with a northern gale, a southern gale, an eastern gale, and western gale, but
He knows the words.
No.
He hasn't quite gotten to the meanings
that's
yet.
that's a great point. The concept is still, yeah.
Well, if you gave me a compass, I'd know where they are.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Kate is going to be on the lookout for any other caterpillar, really. And well, let's go like a couple hundred feet, and then see if there's another caterpillar.
Gotcha. You go a couple hundred feet into the woods. You kind of tell Eisen to halt as you look around. Anyone who wants to can make a physical check as you kind of look for another caterpillar.
I think Matthias will.
Oh my God, Kate! It's not that hard.
I'll
right.
go for it. I suppose there's nothing to lose. Caterpillar search. One success.
Man, Jeremy.
6
There we
successes.
go.
Thank God, dude.
Gotcha. Then, as you guys are kind of looking around, Kay, don't find anything, and Harriman, you're kind of searching high and low, you don't find anything. Matthias, you get kind of like this sixth sense as you kind of look to a patch of leaves. And as you go ahead and walk over, you kind of pull back the leaves and you can find the carcass of what appears to be like a deer or like a stag. It's mostly been eaten away by caterpillars. About 2 or 3 of them are picking over the bones of the deer.
Matthias will alert everybody and get Kate over here so we can talk to them.
Right. Before you guys talk to them, Kate's gonna be like, okay, get just a quick game plan. What do you want me to ask them?
I mean, we should probably know if they have any more information about this wise woman to the north.
Yeah.
Or can give us any more information about what happened to the injured woman.
All right.
Also, before you start, a little concerned that they only seem to be eating dead things, but
Yeah.
you know.
Well, let's try and stay alive then. All right, Cade will go up to the caterpillar and go to the. Yeah. We'll single out one caterpillar and try and talk to it.
Gotcha. As you go over, you like picking it up or moving it, or like what's the plan?
Yeah, I was probably just gonna try and pick him up and just like put him on a little stick and bring him up to like my eye level.
Fair enough. And Caterpillar
Hello,
will
friend.
look to you. Hello.
I hear that the caterpillars here all talk to each other.
Well, we are a talkative bunch.
I talked to one of your friends. Well, I assume he's a friend. He told me that you all work together very closely.
We do.
Well, he told me about a wise woman who lived at the end of this path. Can you tell me more about her?
Well, she's young, but very wise. She helps us, and helps the forest. She might help
What do you
you.
think? What do you think makes her wise?
Her power, her knowledge, her tenacity.
Do you remember what the forest was like before she got here?
I was not alive before she came here.
Did the caterpillars, do you have stories of what used to happen?
No, we do not.
He also told me that there's an injured woman who was walking around here. Did you see this too?
I did. I heard about it. One of our friends left our home to feed upon the trail that she left.
Hmm. Do you only eat dead things? I saw your friend eating dead leaves, and now you're eating a deer's carcass.
It would be quite cruel to eat something that's alive.
Fair enough. And so, if your friend was eating on the trail that she left, what does that mean exactly? What was she leaving behind?
Well, she left windfalls for us behind. Parts of herself that were discarded. We did not take it, but we would be remiss to let it go to waste. We did not
Perfect harmony with the forest.
Exactly. Perfect harmony. Would you like to take some food for your travels? You have been oh so kind.
I'm okay right now.
Very
Thank
well.
you.
Well, if you ever have need of a monarch, when I form my Chrysalis, all you have to do is ask.
Do you have a name?
I have no name. Names are for those that become monarchs.
Well, I wish you well then.
Same to you.
Alright, Kate is going to report this conversation back to everyone.
Hey, Kate,
Yeah.
what kind of caterpillar was it? Don't ask, just can you tell?
Do I know what kind of caterpillar it is?
You're not familiar with the fauna of this particular dimension.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
It's gonna turn into a monarch butterfly, which is
no, I think
It
it's
specifically said monarch.
yeah.
Hmm.
Did the other one say this?
Yeah, they both are going to turn into monarch butterflies.
Buddy, you're adding butterfly to the end of that sentence. They did not say butterfly. They said monarch.
Okay. Well, let's
Didn't I
leave
ask if
behind
he's
these.
going to turn into? Well, didn't I say, are you going to turn into a butterfly? And they said, yes, I'm going to turn into a monarch. Or did he just say, I'm going to turn into a monarch?
We'll consult the tapes later. Let's
Yeah.
leave
Alright.
behind these incredibly suspicious caterpillars.
Yeah.
Hey, Hairmond?
Yeah?
Eisen's gone.
Oh,
great.
God.
Oh man.
I was thinking, where did he go?
Any trail, anything nearby?
Matthias, as you're looking around with your 6 successes, you see a trail that Eisen has trudged through the forest northward.
Okay.
Yeah. So he went that way, guys. Looks like he continued north.
All right, let's go.
Gotcha. Who's taking the lead?
I guess I will
think
take the lead.
Matthias.
Go ahead, Matthias.
Matthias, probably.
Gotcha. Then you're taking the lead, Matthias.
Yeah.
As you go ahead and begin to lead the party, you eventually, after tracking kind of the disturbed leaves, go ahead and find ahead of you like a game trail through the forest. But as you get on it, you notice that there's dried blood on the trail. And the mist here is beginning to thicken, not thin, as the morning goes on. Are you following the trail of blood, Matthias?
Does it appear that that's the way that Eisen went?
After you get on the game trail, it's hard to say. Make a physical check.
Alright. Oops. Wow. 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. Then, let's see. How are you rolling 14d6?
Well, I have an extra 1 for my roleplay ability.
Yeah.
If it's related to nature.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have additional d6s for my loner tokens.
You didn't re-up those in your last downtime, right?
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I wouldn't affect the roll. But yeah, if you don't brew during a downtime, then you don't have the just base loner tokens for the next arc. But okay, 2 successes as you're looking. Like, you can't tell exactly where Eisen went, but probably your best guess is somewhere north. Probably following the blood if you knew Eisen.
Okay. I think Matthias would follow the blood then.
Gotcha. Then, as the rest of you begin to follow, you would notice, kind of on the trail ahead, crowded around these puddles of seemingly uncoagulated blood, hundreds of caterpillars, all lapping up the liquid as if it was nectar. Are you guys continuing around them and going forth?
We have bad luck with bugs, dude.
Yeah.
I think we should keep going to find Eisen.
Okay. Then, as you keep going, walking, you notice kind of in the path ahead, Tecton. It seems like a sword was dropped on the ground. The sword itself seems to have once been made of silver, but it's been cracked in two. The bottom half with the hilt kind of driven into the soft forest ground, while the other part of the blade is gone, as the blood trail continues to thicken. as you make your way northward. At this point, I'd like all of you to go ahead and make a mental save.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! Is this affected by Inversil?
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I'll spend 2 hero points on this.
Yeah, I'll spend 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Didn't work. That's okay.
Alright, Matthias, what did you roll?
1 success.
Cool. Cade?
3.
Nice. Tecton?
3 also.
Okay. Harriman?
So,
4.
Okay. Cool. Then you guys push on. As you feel kind of the mist begin to cling to your bodies a little tighter. And as you kind of step forward, you notice that the game trail ends kind of at a small little clearing. Ahead, you can see the dead body of a horse. No caterpillars around it, slumped up underneath a tree. And above the horse, wrapped in silk, is a body in like a chrysalis.
oh,
Okay. Okay. Do you think we can try and determine what killed that horse?
do my best.
I stand guard with him,
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
Alright, can Cade try and use like druidic magic to make a check for this?
Probably not druidic magic, but you could use your scientist power.
I
You're trying to like, run tests and analyze it.
yeah. Right. 6, I believe that is benefit 1 as well. It is. Alright, 7 successes.
7. Gotcha. Then, as you go and look at this horse, Harriman, you're keeping guard on the surrounding area in the chrysalis above Cade, correct?
Correct.
Gotcha. Then, kind of, even in the misty, gloomy light, you would see something kind of twitching within the chrysalis. Cade, you kind of take a breath as Harriman's above you, as you take a moment to look over what, killed the horse. It looks like there was a deep slash wound across the stomach that you think was actually made by a blade of some kind, Cade. And then you can see kind of a secondary wound, probably a wound that hurt the beast, but not something that eventually led to it bleeding out and dying. That's like a neck wound made by what appears to be like 4 claws. Pretty deep marked indentations, at least 2, maybe 3 inches deep. But it's the blade that killed the horse.
And where was the blade wound again? Not on the neck, it was on
The stomach.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
If I switch to thermal vision,
Mm-hmm.
is there any heat signatures in the cocoon?
Yeah, there's a heat signature in the cocoon.
Okay. Could I
Something
get a
in there.
general shape of it?
Humanoid.
Okay. Hey, we should probably get whatever's in there out. It's still warm at the very least, and clearly twitching.
Yeah. Get back. You said the chrysalis is hanging from like silk, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't even seem to be like spider activity here.
Looking around, no spiders.
Okay. Because caterpillars could also do it. Can I attempt to use my Silex to bring this chrysalis down?
Sure. Go and make a mental check as you begin to try and detach the chrysalis.
Okay. Five successes.
5 successes. Okay. Then carefully, you go ahead, begin to detach the chrysalis. As you begin to slowly lower it, you notice, Tecton, with your thermal vision, the thing in the chrysalis is beginning to twitch a little faster. As Harriman, you begin to see these hairline cracks beginning to form around the chrysalis as you're kind of like gently holding it. Are you like placing it down? What are you doing?
I will place it down and I'll order everyone back with kind of like Matthias and his shield towards the front with me next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing what's happening.
Gotcha. Then, as you see, kind of Vesper and the Splinter kind of make their way up as well. As you guys kind of watch, Chrysalis cracks. And you can see a hand begin to make its way up and out of the chrysalis. It's covered in like silk and a little bit of this slick ambiotic fluid, as at this point you see kind of rising out of the chrysalis this humanoid figure as they go ahead and shake their head to the side, and then they look directly at all of you. Harriman? Tecton? And all of you are looking at Kenora as she pulls herself out of this chrysalis.
What the hell?
Kate's probably gonna take like a few steps back. And does she have the metal arm?
Looking at her arm? No, there's no metal.
Kenora?
Hi, Harriman, and Matthias, and Tecton. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think I know your friends personally.
Right. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Looking for a wise woman.
And Kenora smiles. Well, you might have found her.
You're the wise woman of this forest?
I am.
Sorry, not that you're not wise, but
Is that what the caterpillars told you?
yes, that would be what the caterpillars told me.
Right. Well, yeah. I've been taking care of them. Croc Gillian was a scary place for the little guys.
Right. I imagine. You said there's a lot of fighting here.
There was. there were beings that were trying to utilize powers other dimensions, and just a whole lot of large, nasty creatures. A pretty large pack of wolves with a leader that was probably smarter than most of the Ashen Vale members.
Right. Did you take care of them? I'm assuming.
I did. Went and, after I was called here, helped out some of the local villagers.
You were called here?
Well, I'm assuming you were called here as well. By the Ashen Vale.
Yeah. So we didn't leave you exactly in the best state. Sorry, I'm a little
Yeah,
shocked.
I know. Don't worry. I'm gonna take all the times that you did leave me and we'll just wrap that into one.
Yeah, that's fair. Sorry. I'm just
Sorry.
not that that cuts it, obviously.
You're right. It doesn't. I mean, got my brother-in-law taken. You left me to die with Ugal, and you she took a bite out of me in front of Yeharriman, and then those two left me in the abyss again. What are y'all doing here?
Trying to help. There's a woman that went missing in this forest.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna find her. I think this case is open and shut. I'm not here for any of you. So, if y'all could just turn around and leave, I think that'd be a good idea. You go your way, I go mine.
What exactly are you doing here, Kenora?
I'm doing your job but better, sweetheart. Now, we both know that I'm not gonna divulge everything that my organization's doing, and you're not gonna divulge everything that your new castle sitting up there in the sky's doing. And that's alright. But if you force my hand, I'm gonna have to call Wisteria. And when Wisteria gets here, she's not gonna have any mercy for y'all. She is going to look at everything that's here, and she is going to remove it She's going to unmake your castle brick by brick. She's gonna take the Songless Child and the Splinter of the Endless. She's gonna do anything that she wants to do. You're always nice, Harriman. You can see Kenora's gonna offer you a hand. I can take you to see Bodig. She's awfully distraught, Harriman. She misses her friends.
Yeah. I bet she does.
And Harriman, your mom and dad miss you too. I can take you to see them.
I imagine they're all back at your head base then.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, I figured. Where's the woman?
Nora's going to lick her lips. I needed a tether here. Woman was dead when she left the castle. Nothing you could have done. Well, maybe be more attentive, but I was honestly pretty surprised that all of you made it here in the first place. I was kind of hoping that we'd never have to meet.
Yeah. Be nice, wouldn't it have been?
So what now? Are we going to be able to head our separate ways? Are you wanting to join the winning side? Or is this going to have to get ugly? Because I made sure you didn't have Eisen.
Yeah, figured as much. Eisen will find his way back to us.
Unfortunately, I think he's too stupid to. He's lost in a vision of fighting. He's gonna fight and fight and fight until his little heart gives out. Or until all of you leave and I turn him loose at the edge of the forest.
That Wisteria was the beast you're gonna let loose on us? Or person? Whichever.
I'd like to say she's more of a force in nature. Whatever you want to call it, yeah. Look, Harriman, I'm gonna say this, even if you want to fight me, people you have at your back, they don't want to do this. They don't have the guts and they don't have the training. You know that you're outmatched. You know that if I was as you knew me, you'd still be outmatched. But I've taken time to grow. I've become a monarch.
And Harriman will give a look back to his friends. Look back at Kenora. Maybe I'm outmatched. Maybe not. I've been outmatched before.
I know.
We all have.
So now what?
You know, you could surrender.
I could. But you could do the same. I think there's some fire in both of us. That means that we'll never surrender. We hold that fire in us. It's just how it is.
I think that's true. Kenora.
So Cinco Squad, what are you guys doing?
Come on, guys. We can't just walk.
Yeah.
Kate is going to so before anything gets too hasty, Kenora, maybe there's someone that you'd want to talk to. And Kate is going to
Are you trying to summon a
use-
spirit?
Yeah.
Kenora's attacking.
Okay.
As
Alright.
she can't, like, you are basically summoning another combatant to the battlefield. As you watch as Kenora's form shifts, as her skin turns gray. Great, beautiful wings stretch out of her back, and she summons forth a cinnabar blade as she goes ahead and begins to rush you all. At this point, Cinco Squad, go ahead and roll for order.
Yeah.
Curse Monarch. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Bruh, 3. Come on now. And the Chrysalis won't load. It's at 98%.
Let's see here. What's that command for initiative? There we go.
Right there.
Awesome.
Oop, that's not right. There we go.
There we go.
Easy. All right, and Chris and Eli, we're just waiting for you two.
I rolled a 6.
You can use the command.
Oh, word.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, number older than 3.
Oops, I might need to actually do that right.
What?
No space.
No space
Is it-
and no less than sign. I'm just pointing to it. That.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, first time.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
What?
sorry, I would have done the my boundary is taking like 80 years to do
It's
everything
in.
right now.
You got
it's
it.
in? Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
What is the problem here?
Just click on Matthias and input the command.
I did.
Which did you roll?
Where? Okay. Where is?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in. All right. Top of the round, Harriman, you're up.
Okay, reaction. I'm gonna go ahead and enter the Darkening Cortex.
Okay.
Background action. I will enter. I enter here. I'll enter the Mirroring Cortex.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up here. And I'll make a psionic attack at Kenora.
Gotcha.
Okay. That is going to be 22 points of psionic of normal crushing damage.
Normal crushing, she will go ahead and take that on stamina as she goes ahead and flutters out of the way with her wings. Come on now. That's old stuff. Show me what's new.
Everyone just sigh. Don't worry, Kenora. Find a way to get you back this time. I'll move a little closer, and that'll be my turn.
That'll be your turn. Okay, then it will be Vesper's turn. As Vesper is going to go ahead and... I think she's going to Pain Zero Matthias. Because he's probably going to need it eventually. And then she's shifting back here. That'll be her turn. Tecton, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Where am I? 5. All right. First things first. We're going to reaction invocation stanza.
Mm-hmm.
Then items again. Try to understand how this works. Okay. I'm 40 feet away. All right. Then, as a background action, we'll go into stanza of candor.
Okay.
And Yeah. Do some prep. Distance is important. All right, shift over here. Yeah, and then I will take a shot.
Okay.
My sniper rifle. I believe that is currently 66 at benefit 1. Damn. 5 successes at 6 damage each, so 30 damage
30?
of magical fire.
Gotcha. Kenora will go ahead and take that on stamina as she deflects it with her cinnabar blade. Hi, Tecton.
Hello, Kenora. Sorry that this happened to you. And I couldn't help you.
You could've, but you didn't.
And that'll be his turn.
It's alright. I'll let you see what you made. And Kenora is going to go ahead, at the start of her turn, enter the first ravine. As she falls into stance, this moment, kind of breathing out. And then, I think Kenora is going to go ahead and activate the 6th ravine as well of the Cursed Land School, as her form kind of straightens, the ground underneath her becoming momentarily covered in these dark tendrils, almost like it's silk. And then Kenora is going to go ahead and shift this way. And we'll go ahead and, with her first action, use Razor Wing Dash, moving up to 70 feet in a straight line right here through her target. So, Harriman, Matthias, Cade, all of you go ahead and make physical saves for me.
Yay.
3 successes from Matthias.
Okay. Any hero points, Matthias?
I'll start with 1.
Okay.
That's a shame. Yeah. Just 3 for me then.
Just 3. All right. Any hero points for Harriman or Cade?
No.
No.
Gotcha. Then this is a physical 4 save. On a failed save, a creature takes 30 normal wind damage. So, 30 damage to Harriman, Matthias, Cade.
Yeah, alright, I'll take that on stamina.
Gotcha.
Stamina.
Yep.
Then, Kenora is going to go ahead and attack into Cade with her cinnabar scythe as her blade turns into like this massive, almost reaper-like scythe that she's going to try and bring down on you, Cade.
Okay.
For 60 magical slashing damage.
Alright, that's gonna be on an armor block.
Gotcha. This has Sheer 1 on it.
Right. Sheer 1. Okay, I will take that on a health block then.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and roll for an injury, and you will gain the cursed condition as the slash rips into you, Kate, and you feel this dark energy beginning to ripple through your body.
7.
7. for a minor injury. Your next roll gains detriment 3.
Alright.
Then I think Kenora is going to shift around this way and is going to take another Cinnabar Scythe attack, this time at Matthias. For 70 damage to you, Matthias.
That's armor block.
Sure one.
All right.
So is it 2 armor blocks?
Yes.
Gotcha. And then you will go ahead and gain the curse condition as well. As a little reminder, the curse condition makes it so that all your checks and damage rolls are now power capped while you have this. And then, yeah, I think Kenora is going to try and finish this up against... Probably against Cade, as she's going to activate Cursed Crater against you. As she goes ahead, flies up probably about 50 feet in the air, and begins to bring down her scythe as it begins to be covered in abyssal energy. As this is going to be 130 magical slashing damage. And if the target of the damage roll has the curse condition, this damage roll gains the piercing tag, and the target gains the broken and staggered conditions until they take a rest.
Alright, let me just write this down real quick. Okay, so I'm cursed, I'm broken,
You're staggered.
staggered.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm bringing out ones I don't even know what they do.
So,
cheat sheet.
Broken means that you cannot regain stamina points, and staggered means you can take action, background action, or movement on your turn. But only one of those 3.
I can only do one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't that just some shit?
And then piercing means you can't take this on armor block, but I don't think you could have anyway, so go ahead and roll for an injury.
That's just great. It's an 11.
11 for a major. You fall prone and cannot rise. For the next, let me see. For the next 2 days, as the impact completely destroys your legs, Cade. And then I think that is going to go ahead and be Kenora's turn, as she just kind of rights herself and looks at the rest of you. Matthias, it's your turn now.
Right. First, he'll activate Ember of Rot as a free action.
Fair enough.
And then... 6 for my damage rating. Ooh, I have 2 friends.
Is power.
It is power capped, yes.
Yes.
So whatever your power score is the max you can roll. Even with friends.
That's a shame. I still get 5. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Matthias will make an attack with his glaive.
Gotcha.
I'll use a hero point. Two successes for 17 damage.
17. Kenora will go ahead and take that on stamina as she deflects your glaive with her scythe. You ran out on the bridge the first time, Matthias. Don't want to run out on this bridge, because this time I can fly, and you're still gonna fall.
Well, as a background action, Matthias will activate Ember of Bloat. Let's see. Kenora cannot walk more than 20 feet on her next turn. And then she will gain on fire for damage rolls. Yeah.
Okay. Then is that your turn?
I don't want to move. Yeah, that will be Matthias' turn.
Gotcha. Then it's going to go ahead and be the Splinter's turn, as the Splinter is going to go ahead and charge up a Dread Dissension as she fires a blast of energy point blank at Kenora for 45 total madness damage. That Kenora will go ahead and take on Stamina as she kind of parries it again with her scythe. Come on now. I knew all of you could do better than this. And that is going to go ahead and be Kenora's, or not Kenora's, but the Splinter's turn. Cade, you are up somehow.
Dude, get me
Some of the
out of
friends.
here. All right.
Remember, you can only attack back. You can only action, background action, or movement this turn.
Yeah. Well, I'm still going to free action Riptide. And man, this might have to be a. I'm also going to. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna summon someone as my action. I'm going to summon Spirit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon Zale.
Gotcha.
That's who I was going to summon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hi Zale, it's absolutely great to see you. And then as a background action,
Can't.
Can't,
not
you
background
don't have
action,
it.
as my other free action, misinput. I am going to use protect. I'm going to call the spirit of my dad, and to protect me for the next round.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn. Anyone has one of those free movement abilities, just absolutely feel free to use one.
Don't you worry,
my turn.
buddy.
Gotcha. Zale's turn. As he gets summoned, he looks around. Fuck. Hi, Kenora. Ah, Zale? Oh, looks like you're half the man you used to be. And Zale's gonna fall into Dark Ocean Riptide for reaction, and then he's going to launch an attack with his Flow Blade into Kenora. However, Kenora's 6th Ravine will go ahead and activate, as enemy creatures lose 1d6 on checks and damage rolls for each allied creature within 5 feet of them. So,
That's stupid. I was so excited.
let's see here. So, this is only going to be an extra 2d6 for Zale, as he goes ahead and attacks in. For 45, which Kenora will go ahead and take on Stamina again. And she goes ahead and deflects the attack, as Zale will look to the rest of you. Her defense is strong, but we can get through it. And you can see Kenora shakes her head. I don't think so, old man. And that will be Zale's turn. Harriman, top of the round, you're up.
Background action. Cade.
Yes.
You can move 20 feet if you'd like.
Dude, you have no idea. I thought you'd never ask. Alright,
I would recommend somewhere over here so you don't form a straight line. Form as sort of straight line as anyone as possible. It's just 20 feet, but
alright, I'm gonna
You know,
go
That is
over.
a straight line.
there's straight lines everywhere. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. All right. That's 20 feet. Thank you.
Okay. That's my action. I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and use I'll go ahead and attack with my telekinesis.
Gotcha.
Here. My man. Figure something out here. Okay. I have 3 extra friends. Ooh. That'll be 77 normal crushing damage.
Gotcha. She'll go ahead and take that on a health block as you send the damage forward as it crunches in to one of her wings that kind of wilts underneath your telekinetic pressure.
Nora. And Hermond will scoot this way a little bit, and that will be the end of his turn.
Gotcha. Kenora will look at you and shake her head. Come on, Kenora. Help us, Kenora. Haven't I done enough for you people? And at this point, Vesper is going to kind of look around. Does anyone want to regain a health block but not be able to deal damage on their next turn?
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds exactly like something I would want.
Gotcha. Then Vesper is going to... Well, because that would still technically be healing.
So that's right, because you...
She's limited. This would put her in exorcism range.
What?
But
Yeah,
fuck it, Vesper would
not
still do
risk
it.
What?
No. Okay, we'll say.
Wait.
No.
Wait, I
She
thought...
healed Cade?
Well, she went ahead and she healed Matthias last turn. With
Yeah.
Pain Zero.
Yeah.
She hasn't healed...
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But I thought the rule was that Vesper could not heal the same person 2 rounds in a row.
Oh, that's right. It's the same person.
So
Then-
this wouldn't...
Mhm.
Yeah.
So this would be good. Then she'll go...
So this
ahead-
wouldn't...
Yeah.
Yeah. Then she will go ahead and rage restoration on Cade. And yeah, then I think she's going to go ahead and Pain Zero. She'll go ahead and Pain Zero Cade again. And for the first time, rather. And then that will be... Actually, no, it wouldn't work because Cade is broken.
Yep.
So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and try and Pain Zero Harriman then.
You could just give me a nice hug, and that would be.
Alright,
Yeah,
that'll be
nice.
Vesper's turn. Tecton, you're up.
Okay. Alrighty then. Here's the deal. We are going to run this way. Can I have a weakness, please?
There are no weaknesses that Kenora has.
There are no weaknesses.
Fantastic.
Two enemies in a row. Be fine. They got no weaknesses. I guess the fear had a weakness. So he couldn't fight or
Kinda.
something.
This is lovely. Okay. Then, as a free action, I'm going to burn fuck it, 2 charges and teleport this way
Okay.
with my quick teleport. Then I have another additional 20 feet. It'll get me just far enough. Run this way. As a background action, I would like to switch from Candor to yeah, we're gonna go in transients,
Okay.
and then I'll take an attack.
Gotcha.
I don't have any of those conditions, so I get all the benefits of friends.
Wait, don't you also
Three.
get the 3-1-1 thing? You're like 70 feet away from everyone.
Not 70 feet away from everyone. I don't have the.
That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. I thought it was so far.
I think that's what that is, right?
Yeah,
70
it's 70
feet.
feet.
Personally,
Any allied creature.
I
Yeah.
thought it was 70. I was like, that's got to be 70 feet.
Okay. Then attack. And I have benefit 1. 3 friends, so 6. 8d6, yeah. Greater than 3 times 6. Wow. That is abysmal. Well, that's just 12 damage.
Nora will take that on stamina as she deflects that attack again.
This is
Yeah,
fine.
Health block.
Will give me another charge. And I believe that is all I can do.
Gotcha. Then we'll go ahead and will be Kenora's turn as she's going to look around at the situation. I think she's going to go ahead and smile as, let's see, Matthias looking pretty good. See, as Kenora is going to go ahead and attack into you with the Cinnabar Scythe for 60.
That will be on stamina.
Stamina. Then as you go ahead and dodge this first attack, she's going to go ahead and... How much stamina do you have left?
4.
Oh. Worth it. She's going to dash up and attempt to go ahead and use her Cursed Claw on you. First Cursed Claw. 15 damage.
That will be an armor block.
Gotcha. As she carves into the armor. Do you have any more armor blocks?
No, that was my last one.
Then second Cursed Claw. 24.
That's a health block.
Okay, that is...
we could use our Splinter Boon.
Not Splinter Boon.
Our Splinter Boon, Stirrer stuff. I mean, sorry. If we want to.
I feel like this is going to do something not great, but I don't know how many more attacks she has.
I think she has potentially 4 actions, I believe. So,
No, I'm fine with it.
what do you think,
Okay.
Chris? You want to say? Take it?
Yep.
Sure.
Gotcha. Then you take the boon as you're able to just barely parry away the Cursed Claw. And then Nora is going to go ahead and use Rebellion Fracture as she goes ahead and begins to whip the winds around as she slams her foot into the ground. She can move up to 4 creatures up to 30 feet in any direction. Get over here. get over here. Splinter is going to go ahead and get over there. Get over there.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Then, let's see. Free action. Kenora is going to reach the depths of the first ravine and is going to go ahead and give the curse condition to Tecton.
okay.
And then background action. I think... Yeah, background action, she's going to enter the third ravine. And... Actually... No, she'll do second ravine as her background action. And that will go ahead and be Kenora's turn. Matthias, you're up.
Alright.
Ow, she has a stupid power cap thing. Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright. Does that... Was that power cap, the curse thing just for that round, or
No, it stays. Until you take a
Damn.
rest.
That's unfortunate. Let me just take a rest in the middle of the combat real quick.
We take a quick power nap, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, we could Splinter Boon right now.
Or do we want to
I was thinking about that.
do it on Cade?
Well, it lasts for until the start of the next round. Player characters have this boon ignore. Have all major and minor demonic injuries ignored. And for each separate condition on a player character, the player character gains 1 hero point. So Cade would still get the effects.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he would also be able to do more stuff on his turn.
Well, no, the point I was making for Cade was he's got a lot of conditions. He'd get a lot of hero points.
He would still get the hero point. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think everybody would gain a hero point for each condition they have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also that would allow Matthias to not have the curse condition on his damage roll.
Okay, yeah, go for it. There are a lot of
Alright.
conditions to go around.
Splinter Boon time.
Gotcha. Then all the conditions are removed then.
Matthias, you still might want to step back. I don't know if the effects of the and allies within 5 feet of you is still active, but
She moved out of that ravine. You'd know that.
okay.
Mhm.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Whacker, real good.
Yep.
Also, switch your armor.
Oh, yeah. You can do that
That's
with
true.
background and for movement if you're not going to move.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well first then Matthias will make an attack against Kenora.
Gotcha.
Damage rating is 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 extra friends. Boom. Okay. 14. Yeah, sure. I'll use my hero point.
Okay.
Damn. That's okay. 4 successes, so that's 4 times 9 is 36, plus 5 is 41 damage.
She'll have to go ahead and take that. Well, she won't have to, but she will go ahead and take that on health blocks. As you kind of
Awesome.
carve into her with your weapon. Ugh. Come on now, Matthias. I think that you can hit me harder than that.
gonna do?
For clarification, sorry, is it whichever weapon you're using is the one you can use the runes that are attached to it?
Correct.
Okay, you can't use one that you're just holding.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Never mind then, go ahead.
I think it's worth it. Matthias will activate Ember of Decay.
Okay.
So Kenora has a Mark of Decay. Everybody else gains benefit 2 on damage rolls against Kenora. And then whenever Kenora rolls a success on a damage roll, she takes damage equal to my power score, which is 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I guess Matthias will step back. He's still at range.
Second Ravine activates as you go ahead and move out of range of one of Kenora's attacks. Once per round, she can go ahead and make a damage roll against you. She's attacking with Cursed Claw. 21 damage to you, Matthias.
Damn.
And so that's 7, so she takes 35. And she'll put that on a health block.
Alright, it's a health block
Okay.
for Matthias.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 for a minor injury, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
7.
Oh, that is the worst you could have rolled, because this has kill 2 on it. As Kenora is gonna... You are below 20 stamina points. You've just lost a health block. Go ahead and make a mental save for me, Matthias, at detriment 3.
Detriment 3?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I only have... My mental is 2.
Gotta.
You may want to Ashen negate this. Hot take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my Ashen Negate. Here it is.
You roll a d6 and add that many
Yeah.
successes.
I can add, yeah. Matthias will Ashen Negate this, so he'll add... I have 1d6 plus 1 successes to my save. Okay. So first, I guess, 2d6.
The lowest.
So nothing there.
And then I gain 1d6 plus 1. Oops, I might need to put the /R.
Oh no.
Wow.
Okay. At this point, then, Kenora is going to use Shadow Reverse, her version of Ashen Negate. Her use of it, she's going to cause a creature to lose 1d3 successes on their save. And you just needed 2 successes here, Matthias. Now you're at 0. You can attempt to burn health, or not health, but hero points to try to get 1 6 save and then explode from there. But if you don't, you are dead.
How many hero points you got?
I think I have 1. Didn't add it back. Yeah, I have 1 hero point.
You want another reroll? I think you need 2, right?
Yeah.
He's 1 right now. You only use
Yeah.
1 to start.
Okay, do 1.
Well, he needs at least 2. Well,
He's 2 successes, but
Well, no, because it's roll 2, take the lowest, so he would need
oh,
double
yeah.
successes, so it doesn't matter from there. As Matthias, you attempt to move out of range of Kenora, but in her stance, she's waiting for you. As her claw slashes into your body, as in this moment you see your own heart being held by Kenora in front of you. Is there any last thing you say before you topple down, dead?
No, I don't think so. Silence is sort of his MO.
Then as you just kind of silently look at Kenora, you can go ahead and gain a loner token as you just sink to the ground and then expire. As Kenora will look to you, Harriman. I guess he just didn't have the heart. And then crushes Matthias's heart in her hand. As this point, the Splinter on their turn is going to look to you, Harriman. What do we do now?
We have to stop her.
Right. And the Splinter is going to fire another Dread Dissension into Kenora, who's going to go ahead and take that on health blocks. So she's going to go ahead and lose 4 total from the impact of the energy. And then I think the Splinter's just going to kind of like sigh, because, I mean, they don't want to step out of this rage. So I think the Splinter's going to stay right there.
Yeah.
Cade, you're up.
All right.
Was it once per turn or once per round?
Once per turn.
Okay.
Yeah. They can do it.
What was it? Sorry, what was once per turn?
not move out of
second
range.
ravine.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to also use the thing, the splinter boon.
I've already used it.
Yeah, we already used
Yeah.
it.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you already have the effects.
Yeah, you're good.
I already have the effects. Okay.
If you want to switch armor now, that would be a good time.
Yeah,
should move
I'll
in the
do
background.
that. I'll do it with my background action. I'm going to switch
Both.
armor,
Movement and background.
movement, and background. Awesome. Okay.
You want a medium set?
What was that?
Medium set, correct?
Yeah. Okay. That is. Okay, cool. I am going to. Well, guess I'm just gonna summon another one.
Okay.
I'm going to summon the squid.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and focus, you summon the 20-armed squid.
Squid. Okay. So I'm going to also do, as I forgot to do it last time, I'm going to quick attach both collars. Well, the squid's getting the B1 topaz collar, and then the Zale is going to get the B1 topaz collar / necklace.
Okay.
The one with patient blade.
Patient blade.
Yeah. That is action, background action. I think I have
Movement.
free actions I need to take, so yeah, that's it.
Okay. Then we'll go ahead and be the 20-armed squid's turn. As the 20-armed squid... Let's see. What does the 20-armed squid have again?
He has B1 topaz color. He has a absorb 3 intent.
Let's see.
Ill.
Ill.
Absorb ill intent.
Ill.
Mhm.
I understand what you got.
Oh, ill. I see. Absorb ill intent. I looked at it and
Gotcha.
I was like, "What does 3 mean here?"
Gotcha. Then, not gonna gain anything
Yeah, this is
from
not
that
going to gain
this
anything.
turn, but we'll go ahead and launch 20 attacks in, and Kenora is gonna go ahead and eat that all on stamina as she's deflecting those. Then Zale is going to attack in with his flow blade. Yeah, it's probably just gonna need to be the flow blade. And this is gonna be an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 allies. for 45, which Kenora is going to go ahead and take on health blocks as Zale cuts in. Then he's going to, use the float blade for a background action to go ahead and gain a depth counter there. I think.
Does he use the patient blade zap?
He would use the patient blade zap, but it would not get through Kenora's stamina. She just burned stamina for that. And that will
That's
be
fine.
Zale's turn.
Not much stamina left, huh? Well, actually, I don't know, but hopefully not much stamina left.
Hammond, you're up.
Okay. Question: would Echo of Past Death trigger Pain Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I have benefit from Matthias is dead, right? So I don't have that benefit.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, then I will just go ahead and action activate Echo of Past Death on Kenora. She will take 77 damage.
She'll take that on a health block as
And
you rewind the attack as it strikes into Kenora again.
yeah, and that has sheer 3 on it.
Sheer 3, then she'll eat that.
Yeah. And then Pain 0, half of that is
35.
77 divided by 2 is 39? I think so.
Yeah, 77, okay.
Cool. Awesome. I don't really want to move. I don't think anyone else really wants to move either, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Then
Could put on some heavy armor if you wanted.
it wouldn't change anything. My armor already has 2 armor blocks. So
Oh, that's right. You're wearing the zippy armor.
yeah. So it wouldn't really change anything for me. I'll just stay here with the mirroring cortex,
Alright.
I think. Yeah.
That your
That'll be
turn?
my turn.
Alright. Vesper's turn. Okay. Vesper is going to go ahead. Oh, yeah, this is just. It's a position, ain't it? She's
One of
gonna,
the positions of all time.
she's gonna go ahead and. Man. She could expose herself to give all of you the anti-shear, but she's probably dead if that happens.
That's
No.
not-
No, it's
I'm-
fine.
I don't think.
Gosh, Vesper doesn't want anyone else to die. I think there's a 30% chance that she does this. Okay, no. So she is going to stay the course, and she's going to Pain 0 into Cade. And then she's going to hold her position there. And that'll be Vesper's turn. Tecton, you're
Wait,
up.
how much is Pain 0?
Nothing. Right now.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so it's the damage deal.
Okay. Then. Yeah. Right. Is she looking tired at all?
She is looking tired.
Okay. I think I can get 100 feet away from her. Like this. But that's... Oh. 70 feet away from my friends. So I'll shift over here. And more. Yeah. Okay. Then let's pray. Yeah. Alright. Lots of extra d6s from friends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra d6. Six is greater than 3 times 6. No one's giving additional damage rating, right? I don't believe so anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try this. 42.
42. She will go ahead and take that on a health block.
Perfect. That's wonderful.
And
So I'm visible to basically all of my friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say I need to use anything. Is it a background action for Panopticon? Like the others?
Free action, I think. Well, let me.
Yeah,
let
it
me
doesn't specify
let me go
background action.
check, for it.
Doesn't specify anything. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's just free action.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to do Panopticon, please.
Okay.
Which means I get to learn a fact whenever they make a damage roll once per round, and you all get levels of sheer equal to half my power score, which is at this point 3 levels of sheer. I'm assuming rounded up, right?
Yes.
Dope. Then I still have a background I can do. Anything I can use for a background? Do I have any flashbangs up?
I need something.
Yeah,
out of
that's my
Technic's
turn.
Okay. Then Nora's turn, taking some damage from the fire. And then Kenora is going to go ahead and reach the depths of the second ravine, popping that so that she's going to give all creatures within 5 feet of her the curse condition. So, no more warden effect. Curse is back on. And then I think...
She can't curse me.
Nope, she cannot curse you. You are free and clear. As... See, now Knorr is going to go ahead and look at you, Cade. Cade, do you know the best way to take down summons? Kill the summoner. And she's going to go ahead
Alright.
and rip an attack into you with her Cinnabar Scythe. 50.
50. 50. Anyone want to lend me 5 stamina points? Alright, that is... I will take that on an armor block.
Sure one.
Alright, fine.
I would Ashen negate it.
Yeah, yeah, okay, I'll actually negate that.
Okay. So
just an armor block then.
Gotcha, just an armor block. Then she's going to go ahead and attack again with the Cinnabar Scythe.
Alright.
For 50 again.
50 again. Alright. Alright. I have 1 health block. Okay, so I only have 2 health blocks. and if it has shear on it, then
Shear
I would
one.
need to take the. It has shear 1.
Mhm.
Then
Yeah,
I would need
how
to
many
take the cerner stuff.
We
We
already
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 did
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 that.
that.
stuff. Yeah. Do you have any death counters at this point?
I only have 2.
Hmm.
That would lower. That would lower it by. Yeah, that's only a shield rating of 2 then. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have. Remove. I don't know if there's anything else I can really do. Yeah.
Then, Cade, what does your end look like as Kenora brings the scythe down upon you?
Kate will look at her and say, "You're only going to live long enough to regret this."
Regret? I already lived, and I already regretted. Now, die. As she brings the scythe down into you, Cade. And in those eyes, you don't see any remorse or regret. As Harriman, you watch as a spray of blood emerges from Cade's body as the summons go.
Yeah.
Then Kenora is going to look to you, Harriman. I'm sorry. If you want to run, but I'll have to be back for them soon. And I think she's going to go ahead and eat the Detriment 3, and then going to Razor Wing dash right up there through Tecton. Tecton, go ahead and make a physical save for me.
Okay. Physical save. 6. That was 4 successes needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah. I'm just going. Yeah, no. I only got 1 success, and I don't have enough hero points for it to be worth trying.
Gotcha. So 30 normal wind damage to you.
I think that will be on stamina.
Gotcha. And then she's going to go ahead and use Cursed Crater on you as she leaps up into the air and attempts to bring the scythe down. For 100 magical slashing damage to you. It does not have piercing, and you will not gain broken or staggered because you don't have the curse condition.
Okay. Did this one have shear on it?
It does not.
Okay, then I will. Or wait, hold on. I have inversal armor on. Would that count for the save that she made me do?
No.
It might be too late for that.
Mhm.
Damn. Okay. I'll take that on an armor block.
Gotcha. You take that on armor as it kind of crunches in, and then I think Kenora will go ahead, background action, enter the... She's going to go ahead and enter the 4th ravine, and as she enters that, going to go ahead and take down the on fire conditions from herself. But that will go ahead and be her turn. Matthias, on your turn, you are now face to face with death. Matthias Barbarossa, as we stand awaiting your fate, you may ask one question.
Oh man, I forgot about the question thing. I guess, Matthias would think for a bit, and then they would look up. Is there any chance of us being able to save Kenora?
I do sense that there is still fight. The abyss has wound its way around this soul, utilizing it as a disguise, a connection to the rings and to Aether, to bring about destruction. But the very tool of destruction that they sought might be a door to salvation. And that being the question, I think it will be Splinter's turn now, as the Splinter is going to, at this point, looking mad, kind of get up here and trying to get an angle, and then is going to fire a shot into Kenora with her Dread Dissension, and you're giving sheer 3 on this, right, Tecton?
Yep.
This would cost all of Kenora's stamina, so she's just going to eat the attack as the Splinter's burst takes off a part of one of her wings as Kenora kind of cringes in pain. And then that will be the Splinter's turn. Cade, you are now also in front of death. Arcadian, as we sit at the precipice, you have a question.
Is Kenora's soul bound like Tecton's was with the demon and like Klaus's was with the demon?
No. This is far deeper. During the blooding, you cast the soul deep into the abyss. Now it has been stretched and warped and curled. A dark shadow of what it was. Now there's hunger where love used to be. There is malice where there was once joy. And that'll be your turn, Cade. As Harriman, you're up.
How injured is Kenora looking at this point?
I mean, Kenora looks bloodied. Certainly,
Okay.
like stamina low, but, you know, probably, like, still looking fairly, like, strong. Like, can take a few more hits.
Okay.
Now, with Tecton's Panopticon, who knows? But that's probably why she's going after him.
Okay. That makes sense. Vesper,
Yeah,
there's no way you can bring these guys back right now?
it'll take
Right.
time.
Yeah. Figured. Okay. I'm not leaving Kenora again. I refuse. And, I will background action, enter the petrifying cortex.
Okay.
And
doing shear 3. I have the cursed condition. Oh. But yeah. I will go ahead and use Echo of Past Death on Kenora.
Gotcha.
And can I burn 5 Scion points to imbue something else into this?
Sure.
I'd like to imbue the taste and smell of caramel.
Okay. Then, as you do, she will go ahead and make a mental save against your power score.
Okay.
It can be 4.
That failed.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn 4 villain points.
Crazy. Okay.
7.
Oh.
As you go ahead and use the Echo of Past Death as it slams into Kenora, you can see, like, for a moment, her form kind of twitches, almost like beginning to momentarily revert back before the wings extend outward full once again.
Yeah. Is she taking this on a health block?
She is.
Yeah, and that's 6. Fear 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to make her make another mental save.
Another mental save. Okay. 4. And
That will fail.
yep, it will fail. So she is scared of you, I believe.
She is scared, yes. And because of the petrifying cortex. Yeah. Burn that Scion point. I will go ahead and move 40 feet. Next to the splinter. Background action. I already used my background action, so that would be my turn.
Gotcha. The Vesper's turn. Gonna try to hit Tecton with a Pain 0.
Okay.
And I think she's gonna shift over here. That'll be Vesper's turn. Tecton, you're up.
Okay. She put a condition on me?
I don't believe she did.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. That's fine then. Cool. Free action. Gonna burn some charges. Teleporting this way. Then running this way.
Okay.
And then background actioning more armor.
Okay.
Because ow. Let me update this. Okay, then yeah. Damn, not quite enough, but that's okay. No friends this time. But we're gonna take another pot shot. For 66. Right? I don't think I have anything else that's affecting that. Yeah, because it's only allies that gain the shear. Great.
Yeah, but you are a little mobile turret, but the turret can be attacked.
Yeah. Yep. I gotta run. Okay. 24 damage.
24. She will go ahead and take that on stamina.
Okay, that's fine. Hopefully getting rid of all of that stamina. Don't believe anything else can be done. Therefore, that is my turn.
Okay. Then it will go ahead and it will be Kenora's turn once again. As Kenora is going to kind of grit her teeth and begin charging at you, Tecton. Getting, think right here. And actually we'll go right here. Yeah. And then is going to go ahead and use her Razor Wing Dash on you once again. Physical save.
Okay. Does this does Inversil apply to this?
Inversil would not apply to this, no.
Okay. But I could Ashen negate it if I wanted to.
This doesn't have sheer, or no, but you could Ashen negate it for extra successes, yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Can't remember if I can do that before or after.
You can do that before.
Can I do it after I make the roll?
Let's see.
I don't think it.
When you're the subject of a save caused by a demon demonic entity, you may add 1d6 to your save. So, in this case, the situation is very dire, Jonah. I will allow you to do this after the roll is made.
Okay. Thank you.
Go ahead and roll it on Foundry, because this is a big roll.
I'll need it.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, I think you're within Curse Claw distance if this isn't a success.
Well, I got pain zeroed, right?
Yeah, but, yes, you did. Yes.
But you would take
And I did a
damage.
damage roll. That's
Mm-hmm.
well, yeah, but that's half the damage I
Yeah.
did as stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that puts me up to 7. Which is good. Okay. Here's the roll for the save. Yeah, we're gonna put a Ashen negate into this.
Okay.
7.
Very nice. Then, as you're able to see this attack coming, quickly pull a dagger, deflect the oncoming strike. As now Kenora is coming back around at you again. Actually, she can be right here, and she will go ahead and attack with her Cinnabar Scythe. First
Okay.
attack of the Cinnabar Scythe. Only 30.
I can. Her curse claws are the ones that did the kill, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Then I can take that on. Stamina.
Stamina. Gotcha. Then as you dodge the scythe, she's going to go ahead and attack again. For 60.
That one will be. Is there shear on that?
There is.
Armor block and a health block.
Armor block and a health block. Okay. Then go ahead and roll 2d6 for your injury.
8
8. Okay.
for minor.
Your next roll gains detriment 3.
Okay.
So this is a play, honestly, because there's a chance these, well, not really. I think move is going to go ahead and have to be Kenora's gonna activate Cursed Crater on you, Tecton, and is going down for the big one. For 80 damage against you. Ignoring armor, giving broken and staggered.
Okay, but no sheer.
No sheer.
Then that'll be one more health block.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll 2d6.
That would be an 11.
An 11, you lose a hero point.
Fantastic. We love to see it.
Okay. And then... I think after this... Kenora is going to go ahead and enter the 8th ravine. And then that's going to go ahead and be her turn. Matthias, you have another question.
Okay. I guess Matthias will take a second to think again and look up. How could this happen? Like, how could we... Because Death said there was, like, in this use of the Abyss, there was, like, a chance of salvation for Kenora, right?
Yes.
How could we use that to help save Kenora?
I don't know. It's never been done before. As you're entering into new ground, Matthias. Even
This is
ground that
something
Death doesn't know.
This is something we have to figure out.
As that will be your turn, Matthias. Splinter's turn. Splinter's going to go ahead and attack into Kenora once again. As the attack is fired out, Kenora will go ahead and take that on health blocks. As it kind of rips into part of her body, she begins to like cough a little bit. That will be Kenora's turn. Cade, you're up.
Oh man. Dude, what am I even gonna ask Death again? Where exactly is Eisen?
Eisen is in the forest, trapped in an illusion just beyond here.
So he's close?
He is close, but he lacks the intelligence to understand that he is in an illusion.
Okay.
Alright, then that'll be your turn, Cade. Harriman, you're up.
Okay. Does anyone want to move? It's best for Splinter look like they want to move at the moment.
I mean, Vesper will move up if it helps to get Tecton and you more dice. At the very least, Tecton. But like she's 30 feet away, so
Yeah. Then
You could.
Then I would like to use as an action Echo of Past Death, and this time burn 10 stamina points.
okay.
I would like to infuse this with the memory of caramel, of the caramels she made for Eisen, of the joys of living, and of a promise. I will not leave you again.
I mean, it's an outside shot, Harriman. But with that, as you go ahead and launch this attack, I'm gonna say again, like you are chipping through. You're on a 1 on this d6 roll. You're going to be able to go ahead and at least partially break through to Kenora. On a 2,
Okay.
she's going to be paralyzed by the memory. 3 and up,
Okay.
she's going to be able to resist it, but she's going to take your full damage, I will say. With a little bit extra sheer. So here we go. As you go ahead and fire this stream of memories in, you see for another moment, Harriman, the form kind of flickers as Kenora kind of like clutches the side of her head where she was bitten, and then kind of shakes out of it again as her form kind of resumes.
Okay. Damn. That's 77 damage again.
Mm-hmm.
I need to calculate my shear here. I think that's shear 12.
Yeah. And I will say it's up to sheer 15 with that, as the strike is tremendous. As now it's looking like Kenora is like basically exhausted at this point.
Okay.
All right, is that your turn, Harriman?
How close am I? I don't think I'm close enough. No, I'm not close enough. Then I will go ahead and use my background action to move myself 20 feet.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'm still not close enough, but just out of range. Okay. I will move. I can't move up all the way there, but I can move here to keep myself out of the way of Vesper and Splinter, and then that will be my turn.
Okay. It'll be Vesper's turn. As Vesper is just going to charge up. Kenora's looking weak. She's got the cursed condition, but she's hoping to try and weaken Kenora. This attack. 10, which Kenora can go ahead and take on stamina. She deflects Vesper away with her scythe once more, as Vesper will look to you. Do it, Tecton! And that will be Vesper's turn. Tecton, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay.
Remember, you
I
are staggered.
have. Yeah. I'm staggered. Okay. She goes right after me. So. Yeah, I've got that 3 on my next roll.
Mhm.
You take your total dice and take that 3, or would you take the power cap dice and take that 3?
Power cap dice, debt 3.
Okay.
Then I would have 1 die from a friend. And that's it. And 0 benefit. I could try and blind her.
Go for an attack, man. I don't know. Try and break through. You can't move.
Yeah, I know. All right. Well, I can teleport, but
mean, it's up to you. How many charges do you have?
Only one.
Okay.
So I could get 20 feet. It wouldn't be enough to get me 50 feet away. Give me benefit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just gotta go for it.
1d6 then.
Alright, go ahead and roll on Foundry. We'll see. We'll experience this together, boys. See if this can be
Yeah.
enough. Oh,
Greater than. Or. Times 6. Have anything I can burn to make that more. Wait, good check. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Fuck. 0 point. Oh wait, can I use that with?
I think you can.
I have broken, right?
yeah, that's just stamina that you don't get to regain.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I couldn't remember if it was broken or crushed.
Crush is 0 points.
Fucking Christ.
Then, wait a minute. Oh, this might be bad. Hold up. Okay. Ooh. I'm just... Here we go. I'm just going to post this in the chat. If a creature with the curse condition, which Tecton now has, rolls 0 successes on a save or damage roll, Kenora can use Sinkhole. Kenora moves up to 30 feet closer to the creature, and then the creature loses a block and all their martial forms end. As Tecton, Kenora is going to dash closer to you. And do you have an armor block that you can spend?
No.
Then this will be a health block for you.
That would be my last health block.
Then, as you go ahead and fire, what does this attack look like, Tecton?
I think Tecton pulls up this rifle, aims, and sees Kenora and gets just ever so slightly distracted. The aim is off.
And as the aim is off, Tecton, there comes a moment where looks like you can take the shot. But Vesper might be in the way. As throughout this entire combat, you've been wanting to not put her at risk. As you take the safe shot, you fire at a leg, Kenora dodges, rushes forward, Curse Claw through the center of your body, Tecton. You cough up blood as you look into Kenora's eyes. And you can see, kind of deep in there is struggle now, Tecton. She's so close. And then the abyss washes over her again as she rips out your heart and you collapse. Harriman, what is your reaction to this?
Harriman is... There's a lot of turmoil deep within him. He's angry, he's sad, all of this. But he kind of focuses, heals himself, and looks at Kenora and just says out loud, "I'm not leaving you. Fight! I know you're in there. You said yourself that fire didn't die. You want me to feel sorry for what I did? I do it every day.
Sorry?
But I want to show the real Kenora.
This is the real me. Now it is. This is what you made. They won my soul. And I'm gonna make sure Wisteria comes to take yours. And you can see for a moment the form kind of flickers again as she's kind of breathing heavily. And she just kind of shakes her head. I was always no good. I was always cursed.
No, you were not.
They had me.
No, they didn't.
They have you
They don't
too.
have. They don't have me. They'll never have me. And they don't have you.
Sorry. We all lose to them in the end. It's just what happens to things like us. Poor wretched creatures. But I do know something that might be helpful. And on Kenora's turn, she's going to go ahead, bend down, smile. Because there is something that the Abyss has been wanting for a good long time. And Kenora is going to go ahead, Tecton, and she's going to bend down and look in your bag o' scrap. She's going to background action, look into it. Action. One of those actions, pick up the bag. And then we'll kind of nod to you, Hammond. See you later. And with Tecton's bag of scrap, Kenora is going to go ahead and begin to flee the battlefield, dashing away Hammond. What is your response as you see Kenora leaving?
No! And Harriman will try and hold her there with his psionics.
As you go ahead and hold Kenora there, there's just this beat, this moment, Harriman, where all of your veins on your head are bulging. As at this point, Vesper is beginning to try and run over to the other allies. Harriman, the caterpillars are coming. We gotta get them out of here. We have to go. Fuck, Harriman, we need to go.
Fuck! Harriman is watching as Kenora's running away and looking back. Fuck.
Harriman, we could lose them. And Harriman, are you choosing to save your friends, or are you letting Kenora go?
Fuck. Mhm. Fuck, man. Fuck, he doesn't want to repeat the same mistake he made last time. He'll choose to save his friends.
In this moment, then,
Because no.
as you go ahead and look at Kenora, go ahead, turn around. You picking up Cade?
Yeah.
Splinter will go get Matthias. Vesper getting Tecton. As Kenora goes ahead, continues to dash away. As those of you who stand with death feel Vesper pulling you back. But as Kenora flees, getting away, you just watch her go off in the distance. Your past is here. And it's at this place as Harriman you dash out of the forest of Krokgillen. It is here where we will end our session for today. As at this point, we will end that session there, as all of you can go ahead and take 3 hero points. Man gang, Connor's gonna come back to something, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, man. But hey, now you guys know that the demons are here. They got a plan. Now it's time for you guys to see what you can do to stop it.
Yeah.
Especially a member of this new kind of threat. One that now knows all of you very, very intimately. Ooh, man.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. The bugs still love you.
Yeah. All right.